Morning. Morning. Time to wake up. The sun is out. Come now. That's it. You must be exhausted. Rest a while longer if you like. I must say, it was a shock to hear you intend to deal with those scoundrels who set fire to the town. We're counting on you, though. If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word.
Innkeep, who are these scoundrels who set the town on fire?
Hmm? You must be still half asleep. The Knights of the Eternian Sky, of course. A cruel lot, to be sure.
The Knights of the Eternian Sky? Are they back?
Back? Anyway, you've got the whole town behind you.
Right. Oh, how is Egil doing?
Egil? Who might that be?
Huh?
I left a pot on the fire. I'll let you get some more rest.
I guess I was dreaming. Entrusting Egil to the innkeep's care. Awakening the 4 crystals.
Led by Aerie to the holy pillar.
The airship rocking violently.
Attacked by the dark night, Alternus dim.
That was no dream!
Indeed. I still have blisters from gripping the railing as the airship shook.
Then why are we here? This is Caldisla, right? We were at the holy pillar. What happened to us, Aerie? Did we seal the great chasm? Sorry. I don't really know. What?
Are they up yet, Father?
Oh, it's you, Owen. Yes, they're all awake now.
Good. I wish I could go along with them.
You've got to stay here and protect the king. Stay alert now. I'll see you later.
That was Owen! How can that be?
Oh my. Perhaps we are dreaming.
Wait. Let me get this straight. Who could have set the town on fire?
It doesn't seem likely the Knights of the Eternian Sky have come back to attack it again.
If Owen is here, I think it could be that black mage, Ominous.
So we must be remembering what happened back then in a dream. That makes sense.
But I wasn't with you here when this took place. I was serving under Ominous Crow, remember?
Huh. You're right.
I have no idea what is going on.
The sea. It is still tainted. What? But we awakened the water crystal. Something is wrong.
Let's split up and get to the bottom of this.
Curiouser and curiouser. I want to check something. Oh, Aerie isn't with us. Dang. Aerie's pendant usually will shine when the crystals are awakened, so I was hoping to check on the sea crystal. water crystal, see if it was still up and running. Apparently not. Are you tired? Hello, enjoy your stay. That definitely was not what they said to me the first time, I can guarantee you that much. Strange. The road's headed straight to ruin, the way things are going.
By yourself today, hmm? Had an argument with your friends?
No, that's not it. Say, do you remember seeing that girl I was with? The one that comes off a bit strong-willed.
One of your traveling companions, right? Don't worry about paying for lodging, if that's it. Any friend of yours is always welcome under my roof.
Thanks.
Strange. Let's see what else we can find out in town. Fending off wizards and such should be our job. I'm sorry. Please, we're counting on you. What do you have to say? I miss all the fresh fish. With the sea in this state, there's nothing for it. Well, the goat cat thing is still there. That is a cat, right? I don't know why I said goat. I must have goat on the mind. Goat simulator... perhaps? I still can't believe such a huge hole could simply appear without warning. So this... she's probably talking about the Great Chasm. Anya said she was leaving on a short errand. Maybe she went to see the Great Chasm. And perhaps I should too. Actually, that sounds like a good plan, but we will do that. But first, let's go pay a quick visit to the king. I went to see the Great Chasm. It really is just a massive hole, cut clean from the earth. So the Great Chasm, at least, is still here, that's for sure. Seas brought it, though. Ships can't do a thing. Actually, come to think of it, where's our airship? Our kingdom was under attack by turning Sky Knights. Again? I mean, Owen's alive, so... that's weird enough in itself. I only wish I could join you. I'm sorry. Well, you're still alive, so... yay?
Ah, 'tis good of you to come. I have heard that you intend to deal with this black mage that set the town alight. You are a young man of spirit indeed. I saw that in you from the time you drove off that airship. I regret that this burden must fall upon you. Our forces will be ready to redeploy soon. Until then, we can do naught but wait. You and the Wind Vestal are our last ray of hope.
The heck? We didn't do any of that. At least, I don't remember doing any of that. I can't afford to slow down just yet. I've got to help the young guards protect the kingdom. I'm sure these are all just flavor texts. Okay, I think we'll go out to the overworld and we'll see if we can find Agnes. And we'll go check on the Great Chasm. But that's weird though, because he said that we drove off the knights, and we did no such thing. So I'm confused. Oh, I'm also by myself. Am I gonna be okay? I mean, as long as I don't run into anything, I guess I should be okay. Come to think of it, is my encounter rate where it should be right now? I remember turning it down so that I could go to the Pillar of Light. I didn't need to have a million encounters on the way there. No, I did not. Okay, that's why. I need to remember to check that before I start recording from here on out. I mean, we should be fine by ourselves. We're pirates. We have double damage. We can split shells. We can smash shins. And just do a quick examination. Let's take a look at these guys. 2000 HP. Still weak to lightning, but but they're definitely stronger than the goblins we used to fight. Yeah, 1,000 damage each. Uh-oh. Eat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can I... Nope. And I didn't save. I didn't save. I didn't save. I didn't save. There's nothing I can do about it. Frick. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing I can do about it because I'm paralyzed. Oh, wait. Nope. Can't do anything because I'm paralyzed. Okay. I thought there were strong troll engines in the Binding of Isaac. I thought there were strong troll engines in Splunky. Nope. I think we've got a new contender on our hands. Alright. So I'm doing this again. Alright. I saved this time. That was a severe misjudgment on my part to not save when there was a save man next to the inn. Okay. That was interesting. I had to go fight Dark Knight Ultimate Dim again. And it didn't quite go as well. He kept knocking up people out. Oh well, that's perfectly... It's not the worst thing in the world. I did eventually manage to beat him eventually. It just took a lot longer than it did last time. So you know what? I'm gonna be smart about this. I'm gonna be smart about this time. Because I have an ability called Flee. Which is obtained by the Freelancer at around, I think, level 11 or so. So... see ya! This way I don't even have to care. I don't even have to care. You know, I think the last time I came here, there was a chest. This was like way back. And like, yeah, the chests are exactly the same, but except they've been opened. So yeah, don't even care. I do not want those paralysis hacks again. Jeez. But yeah, the chests are totally the same. Interesting. So... like, did someone already come before us and ransack the place, or are those the exact same chests that we saw the first time? I'm curious. Clearly these goblins do not understand how little I care. Like, I don't even care. Don't even care that they're here. Don't even care that they paralyze me. I don't even care that they can set me back about like 20 minutes of recording because they paralyze me, make me unable to use my SP, and make me unable to run away. All because I made the stupid mistake of hitting the exam button. I had to find out how much HP they had. I had to find out their weakness. Instead of just booking it straight out of there. So we're gonna save here. And we're gonna go find Agnès.
No.
Tiz.
So you came too, Agnès.
Yes. What on earth is happening, Ari? We unleashed the Holy Pillar's light across the world. The Great Chasm should be gone, but here it is.
I'm not too sure myself. But take a look at this.
The 4 points of light. Yeah, my brooch has lost its glow. The sea is tainted too. We seem to be right back before the crystals were awakened.
This is where we first began. The place we met.
But some things are different from back then.
Huh?
We have grown closer for one. Do you not agree?
Yes. We've been through a lot together. We can do this again if it comes to it.
Of course.
Yay? I was thinking, Tiz. What if this world had been created a mere 5 minutes ago? What? Chrysalis doctrine and sculpture. Not sculpture, scripture. Historic temples, the rise and fall of nations, even our memories. All that we believe has come to pass may very well have been created a mere 5 minutes ago. That thought inevitably creeps into my mind when I see the great chasm before my eyes. That would mean we were created 5 minutes ago too. Yet, we can remember things before that. Yes, but what if the world had been created 5 minutes ago, along with our memories of what has come to pass? Created by who? That I do not know, and yet. When you wake in the morning, is your mind not full of events that were spontaneously created in your dreams? So you're saying that our memories of what transpired were created by someone a few minutes ago? Yes. For can you say we truly experienced the events in what we believed to be the past? I don't know. But even if the world were created 5 minutes ago, and even if our memories themselves were created just then, all I know is we have to close the Great Chasm, no matter what. Yes, we must close the Great Chasm. And to do that, we must awaken the crystals. Shall we? Yes. Let us go. I hope they're not suggesting what I think they're suggesting, are they? I mean, how bad are we talking here? You talking like, oh yeah, that's bad. That's bad. So we gotta do this again, huh? Can I just teleport Crystal out of here instead of going through the entire dungeon again? Oh, we totally can. Nice. I mean, if I'm gonna be running away from monsters anyways, I might as well. I don't even think these monsters are gonna be worth anything either. I mean, they have like, what, 2,000 HP? Alright, let's regroup then. Let's go find everyone and tell them we gotta go do all the crystal stuff again.
It is no good. No one remembers.
Huh? You mean the fire set by the Black Mage?
No, not that. I was only in this town a short while, but I met many fine women during my sojourn. These were exciting, passionate encounters. Yet no one seems to remember them.
Idia would say you had a one-track mind if she heard that. And I would agree with her.
You are right. Let us keep this between us. But is it not strange? They did not merely forget our meeting. They were unaware of my existence. It is as if the whole town is playing a prank on me.
I saw the face of that dark knight, Ringabel. He looked like...
Yes, I saw it too. I'm not ready to confront that particular matter yet, though.
Has any of your memory returned?
Hey, Ringabel. I've talked with Agnès. We think we might as well just start again from the beginning.
Start again? Go on another journey to awaken the crystals?
The sea is tainted once more. I would like to check on the crystals.
Very well then. Count me in. I'll get to meet all the women of the world again, with a clean slate. Oh, what more could a man want?
You're taking this well.
Alright, Ringabel, welcome back to the party. Oh, that's right, there were 2 journals, weren't there? I suspected as much. This can't be a coincidence, Ringabel. I mean the journal that the Dark Knight's alternate stim dropped. Right, except for some obvious differences in wear and tear, it looks exactly like that Thief's journal we have. Right, but the similarities don't stop there. The last half is quite different, but the first half, it's almost exactly the same. It's as if Alternus' journal supplements the prophecy in Thief's journal. Are they truly so similar? That they are. Even the handwriting and wording are almost a perfect match. So, Rainbow, you're saying Thief's journal is... Well, we can safely assume Alternus' journal was written by Alternus Dim himself. And the portion of Thief's journal here that resembles it... Thief's journal. Who could have... Ah! Are you alright, Ringabel? I'll be fine. Just give me a little time to think. That doesn't sound good. Alright, we should go find Adia, and I believe she is hanging out by the graveyard, if memory serves. Hey, Adia. Wanna go reawaken the 4 crystals?
Adia!
Oh, there you are. It's strange, isn't it? I don't want to believe that everything we've done up to now was just a dream. I went as far as betraying my homeland and my father to follow this path.
It was no dream. I remember your struggles.
But... does it not seem that my circumstances here are unique? At first I thought time had merely been wound back. I don't know whether it's a side effect of the darkness being cleansed, or whether some powerful magic was accidentally triggered, but it doesn't add up. Why am I here with you now?
I wouldn't worry about that. You are not the only one for whom things don't make sense. If time had been turned back, there are things that would not add up for me either. I spent close to a week here, yet all memory of me has been erased from the women. The people of the town.
Really?
Don't think too hard about it now. There are too many unanswered questions. All the more reason for us to start again from scratch, I think.
From scratch? Let us make for the crystal temples. I see. Okay, I'll do it. I've come this far. I might as well stick around.
First, let's go back to the inn and compare notes.
Come to think of it, when I first came to this land, you were the first one to speak to me, Ringabel. Was I? It seems so long ago. I do recall going over to talk to you after seeing you on the street corner. Yes, that was our very first meeting. But the Rainbow who I met when I first set foot on this land, and the Rainbow standing before me now, they somehow seem like 2 different people. 2 different people? I don't know what to say, but Captain Owen did mention something. What's that? He said things like, let's go boar hunting again sometime, or where have you been these past few days? But when I told him I had no idea what he was talking about, he let out a hearty laugh, and said I was quite the jester. And then I met you at the Great Chasm, Tiz. And after that, the Black Mage Ominous Crow put the city to flames, and all 4 of us finally meet. My memory still fails me. the only thing I can do now is compare these journal to alternates. And let us go do that. Let's go back to the end, let's compare notes, and let us figure out what the heck is going on!
When we go to the Crystal Temples, will you perform the rite of awakening again? Ares' brooch seems to show that the crystals are no longer awakened. The rite must be performed. Do you have your vestal garb? It was safely stored among our belongings.
Along with that Bravo bikini.
Huh? How do you know about that?
Anyway, the existence of these items is more evidence that this is no mere warping of time. We obtained both the Vestal garb and the Bravo bikini after going to Anshan. It doesn't make sense for us to have them now. The clock has not simply been wound back, it seems.
What's that?
Everyone down!
Is it the Great Chasm? It could be the Eternian Sky Knights attacking!
It's Dax! Well, I'll be. What are you doing here, Dax?
Ah, there you are. This was the right place.
Hold up. So you know who we are, Dax?
What? Of course I do. What are you talking about?
Well, how do I explain? Oh, are Zats and the Tavern Proprietress with you?
Yeah, they're both fine. They're on the airship.
Airship?
Right. We have the echelon all loaded up as well. We found ourselves on the deck all of a sudden, up in the skies to the east of the kingdom.
So, what exactly is going on?
This is good news! Let's head for Grandship right away, then!
Something bizarre is happening, that's for sure. If I didn't know better, I'd say we were hallucinating.
I'm just happy that good old Drunken Pig and you lot are both fine.
It's good to have a woman on our side at a time like this.
With Dats and Zats here, we can be certain we haven't gone back in time, no?
Perhaps time started going backwards for those of us there at the Holy Pillar.
In that case, where are our past selves from this point in time?
I haven't a clue. No point trying to work this out logically. Let's start by doing what we can. Right, Agnès?
We're lucky to have Grandship. It should be a quick flight to the Crystal Temples.
Well, let's head to one of the temples and see what is up. Leave the piloting to me.
Well, thank goodness we still have our airship. Also, beyond 9999. It's over 9,000! Have you powered up to the point where you can inflict 999 damage on enemies? 99999 is the most damage you can do if you're playing normally, but there's a way to go beyond that limit. During Bravely Second, you can do more than 999 damage. You can restore more than 9999 HP via Healing 2. The 9s are the 90est. No, I think we'll repair the echelon and keep on using her. What's going on? Well, I was just talking to Dads and Zats about the echelon. They had an idea. An idea about the echelon? That's right. We're using her as a sea vessel now, but as you know, the echelon was originally an airship. Right. The sky stone that allowed her to fly was shattered. Right. I've heard that story before. But she's still an airship. Sure, she can sail the open sea, but not as well as a real sea vessel. Lucky for us, Grandship has plenty of seaworthy vessels stowed away. You can take your pick. If you want, we can get one of them ready for you to use. That's what we were talking about. Another ship? But I don't have any problem with the Echelot just the way she is. And she's fast enough for our needs. I agree, but above all, we have become quite attached to the Echelot. Yes, it's where I fought my very first battle after all. Even though I don't recall ever sailing it, I took the helm with almost frightening ease. We had a hard time at first when it attacked us, though. True, but that led to meeting Tiz and the others. The Echelot has been like another member of our party ever since. I suppose that settles it. You folks have become attached to the old girl. I don't think anything I could say would ever change your mind. You can say that again. But we're counting on you to keep the Echelot shipshape and seaworthy. Of course we will. Just leave it to us. I can't excuse not to reskin the boats and stuff like that. Where's Ringabel? He's taking a little break. Said something about not feeling well. Really? Didn't he just say, leave the piloting to me? Is something the matter, Idea? Dad's is looking for him. He says the hall's showing where. He needs some materials to make repairs, I suppose. I'll just have to go wake him up. Hehe. Sleeping like a baby. Who knew he was so cute when he sleeps? Black minus strike. Mastered up to Black Bane. Unleash powerful combo. But even with 1,000 lives. Stand ground. Auto Phoenix. Automatic HP recovery after battle. Is there something else? Grand Marshal. Even that move of his sure would be nice. Enough of this gibberish already. Wake up! Dad's is looking for you. Aw, what's the harm in letting him sleep a little while longer? Look, doesn't Ringabel look as happy as a pig in the mud? You're right, he does. Haha. Let him sleep. I can pilot this thing. I am the greatest pilot known to mankind, and holy ballsacks, there are a lot of blue dots on the screen. So each one of those blue dots is a side quest that we can go do. And basically like a lot of RPGs, we can actually go back and fight old bosses that we've already beaten. We can go fight Holly, we can go fight Barbarossa, we can go fight Mephilia, we can fight all of them again just for the shits and giggles. So here's what I'm thinking. We need to go to the 4 temples, but I kinda also want to battle these bosses just for fun. But I don't want to just fight them normally, I want to put some kind of theme attached to all of them. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go refight the bosses that I would normally have encountered before each crystal. So in this case, I need to go fight Holly, I need to go fight Ominous Crow, as well as Heinkel the Knight. I'm going to go do that again, but I'm going to do something a little different this time. What I'm going to do is, for each of these boss battles, I'm going to theme them as a class versus class battle. So for when I eventually find Heinkel, I will make every single person on my party a knight. For Ominous Crow, I will make every single person on my team a black mage. So it will be a battle of the classes. It will be monk versus monk, white mage versus white mage, and so on and so forth in that fashion. I will be using the same classes that the boss will be using, and then I will just try to find some kind of strategy that will work in that capacity. It shouldn't be that hard, especially when I have Utsusemi strats that I could potentially be using, although I do want to find other strats I could be using. It'll basically give me some time to play around with the abilities, find out what else I can do with them, and also to level ourselves up a little bit. Just because we can. So in the next episode, we will go find, I think, Barossa and Holly? I don't quite know which one is which, so I have to go look that up. But in the next episode, we will be taking on a boss. It will be the battle of white mage versus white mage and monk versus monk. So, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Laters!